Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to try and recreate my Star Stable home stable in Minecraft. So without further ado, let's crack on with the video, shall we? Hello, you're joining me in voiceover land today. So as you can see, this is a very sped up version of me building her home stable. So that was me just kind of like mapping out the layout of the home stable. This took me around 2 hours to do, so not actually as long as I thought it was going to take. Like, I thought I was going to be there all blooming day. I wasn't. But yeah, this is me just like very sped up mapping out said home stable. And then we'll get on to the actual kind of like top of it in a minute so you can actually see. So that's how it's looking. There you go. So obviously we have the entrance down at the front and then all of the stalls. So my home stable is like the max version of it. So that's kind of the layout of it. Anyway, on to building. I started with the front door. Honestly, I was kind of like the most disappointed with the front door. Like, I feel like I kind of screwed it up a little bit, I can't lie. Like, it doesn't look the best. The rest of it I was kind of proud of. Like, I feel like I kind of mastered it a little bit. But the front door wasn't the best. Then onto the stable. So like, once I'd kind of laid out the blueprint of how I wanted one of them to look, the rest was so much easier. Like, it took me no time at all. So this is me building the stable. Now, annoyingly, my stable in Star Stable is all black and white. Of course it is, because I'm a little bit alternative. So annoyingly, like, I couldn't have just picked like spruce, could I? Like, I had to pick the most annoying one to try and build in Minecraft. But I feel like I made it work, just about. So this is obviously a very sped up version of me building the rest of the stables. Again, like I said, once I built the blueprint for one of them, the rest of them all were very easy and kind of like flowed. So yeah, very sped up version of me building them all. I had to build in total, like, I don't know how many stables there are, but like 20. There's quite a few. So that was a little bit repetitive. This side was the easy side because there's no windows above this side. I'll like insert pictures. There's no windows. There is on the other side. So the roof was an absolute nightmare, but luckily I didn't care about what it looked like from the outside. I just cared about what it looked like from the inside, which made this so much easier. So as you can see, this is me building the other side, so there's windows on the other side. I kind of loved how I like made that look. Like, I feel like I really nailed the window side of things. Yeah, I don't know, like, as you can see, I feel like I feel like I did a good job on that side of things. So this is all of the 4 stables on that side, all of the matching windows, matching layout. Onto the washroom, I skipped over a little bit of the building because like some of it's repetitive and boring. So this is the like shower room, the tack room. I feel like I could have done more of this, but it's kind of hard to replicate some of it exactly without making it out of place. But I did what I could. I added like a little drain, you'll see it in a minute. Here we go, on the very sped up version. So yeah, I add like a little cobblestone block to represent the drain. I don't know, you know, little things. This also has a window, ta-da. Then this is me building the wardrobe. I kind of nailed that, I can't lie. I did it 2 blocks thick because it's quite a thick wardrobe. But yeah, that's the wardrobe. I feel like I did a pretty good job on the wardrobe. Like, I feel like it looks very realistic. I believe I then start building I do the like tack room or like the like washroom. They have little curtains, which I added banners to replicate the curtains. I don't know, I feel like that kind of crushed it a little bit. And then I decorate the inside, which you'll see me doing in a minute. So obviously we have the little wardrobe, I add a table, I add like some shelves, and I add like a cauldron to represent like water, like a well refill point. I don't know, I feel like the interior of this, I don't know, I kind of crushed it. I didn't have a reference for it. I did it based off of memory, this bit, because I stupidly didn't take a photo of the inside of it. But I feel like despite that, it came out pretty good. Like, I was quite happy with it. And then there's me adding the little notice board, you know, you have that, like the daily chores. Yeah, I added that in. I was quite proud of myself for that. I skip over quite a lot now because this next bit's very boring, but this is me very sped up building the rest of the stables. Very boring, very repetitive. As you can see, I'm adding sand for like representing the like sawdust on the floor. The flooring, finishing it all off, making it look the same as the front layout of the building. Very repetitive, very boring. As you can see, going through, and then I replicate the door on the other side. Again, wasn't best happy with how I did the door. Like, I kind of could have, I flunked it a little bit, but it's good enough. How do you replicate that in Minecraft? Like, it's awful. Adding the lighting, adding the finishing touches. As you can see in a minute, I go through and I really add the finishing touches in. So, like, obviously in my home stable, I have, like, leaves and stuff. I add that in a minute. This is me doing the roof. Absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Like, this roof, I literally just was like slapping blocks anywhere because I didn't need to make it look good from the outside, which was my only saving grace. Like, as long as the inside looked good, that was all that mattered, thankfully. So that's just me literally just bunging blocks anywhere. And it ends up looking okay. This is me decorating the inside. And in a minute, we're going to get on to a little kind of like montage of the end result, so please enjoy. But before we kickstart with that, here is me just very quickly, very briefly finishing off finishing touches, and we're done. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!